My girlfriend's parents expected me to pay for their $180 dinner every time we went out because I make more money. So I started ordering water and splitting my entree with their daughter. The bill came on a Tuesday night at Romano's. $387 for 4 people. Janet's father, Richard, slid it across the table and looked at me expectantly. This was the 8th dinner in 3 months. I'd paid for all 7 before this. I looked at the bill. Richard had ordered the 48-ounce porterhouse for 2, $14.40. Janet's mom, Linda, got the lobster tail, $65. Appetizers, 3 bottles of wine I didn't drink. Dessert for everyone but me. Richard cleared his throat. So, I picked up the bill, read through it slowly, set it back down in the middle of the table. Let's split this. My half is 96.75 cents. The table went silent. Janet's eyes went wide. What? I'm suggesting we split the check. I'll cover mine and Janet's portion. Richard's face hardened. That's not how we do things. It's how I'm doing things tonight. Linda touched her napkin to her lips. Well, this is awkward. I pulled out my wallet, counted out 5 20s and a 10. That's $110. Covers my share plus tip. Richard didn't move. Neither did Linda. Janet stared at her plate. Richard's jaw tightened. He pulled out his credit card, slapped it on top of my cash. The drive home was silent for 10 minutes. Then Janet spoke. What the hell was that? That was me not paying $400 for dinner again. My parents always expect the man to pay. It's respectful. The man, or specifically me, you know what I mean. Does your dad pay when you go out with his parents? That's different. How? They're older, and you make good money. Dad's retired. Your dad retired at 55 with a full pension and owns 3 rental properties. I'm 29 and still paying student loans. She crossed her arms. So you're keeping score now? I'm noticing a pattern. Every time we have dinner with your parents, I'm expected to cover everyone. Your dad orders the most expensive thing on the menu, and I'm supposed to smile and pay because I make a decent salary. They raised me. The least you can do is buy them dinner. I've bought them dinner 8 times in 3 months. That's over $2 grand. She didn't answer. The next week, her mom texted me. Richard made reservations at the Capitol Grill for Saturday, 7 p.m. I showed Janet. I'm not going. You have to go. It's already planned. I'm not spending another $400 on your parents. They want to celebrate my mom's birthday. Great. I'll send a card. Her face went red. You're being selfish. I'm being broke. There's a difference. She went without me. Posted pictures on Instagram. Her parents, her and her brother. The caption, family dinner for mom's birthday. Monday morning, Richard called me. We need to talk. Janet's upset. You embarrassed her. I split a check, Richard. That's normal. Not in our family. When I was dating Linda, I always paid. That's what men do. And when you were dating Linda, a nice dinner probably cost $40. Your generation always has an excuse. My generation has $50,000 in student loan debt and rent that costs half our income. But sure, let's pretend it's the same economy you bought your house in. Silence. If you can't afford to take care of my daughter properly, I take care of your daughter just fine. I'm not taking care of you. He hung up. That night, Janet came over. My dad says you were disrespectful. Your dad thinks I'm an ATM. He thinks you should provide. I provide for my girlfriend. I don't provide for her parents who are more financially stable than I am. So you won't have dinner with my family anymore. I'll have dinner with your family, but I'm ordering water and a salad, and I'm only paying for my own meal. You're being ridiculous. I'm being realistic. Your parents order like they're trying to hit a personal record and expect me to fund it. She stood up. Maybe we should take a break. Maybe we should. 2 weeks later, she texted, can we talk? We met for coffee. I talked to my therapist. She asked me if my parents paid for their parents' dinners every week. I said no. She asked why we expected that from you. I waited. I didn't have a good answer. I just thought that's what you do. You take care of their family. There's a difference between taking care of someone and being taken advantage of. She nodded. I talked to my parents, told them we need to split checks. How'd that go? My dad said if you can't afford to treat us, maybe you're not the right fit. And what do you think? I think my dad's used to getting his way, and I've been letting him. 3 months later, we went to dinner with her parents, a casual Italian place. When the bill came, Richard reached for it. We'll split it, Janet said. 4 ways. Her dad looked at her, then at me, then pulled out his card. We've been together 2 years now. We rotate who pays. Sometimes it's us. Sometimes it's them. Last month, Richard ordered the expensive steak. When the bill came, he paid for all of it. After dinner, he pulled me aside. I was wrong about you. I thought you were cheap. Turns out you just have a backbone.